C'est bon. Next day, still full of bugs.
Why do you keep doing it? Why do you want to keep traveling to do, per se, like the same thing? As Eric says, often, like, we're still at the beginning, meaning that it keeps evolving. I don't want to say we found it, but now that it's there and we've been teaching it, and
I can add that we've been looking for it for nearly 2 years.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, true. It would be a nonsense to stop now. You know what I mean?
I don't even think about stopping. And like when you told me about that question, I thought about the Rolling Stones. They are on tour currently. They're doing a new tour. This is what they do.
Yeah. So basically, like the fact of doing the same thing and evolving through it and making it evolve as well, like that itself is, I think, enough of a reason to keep pushing it. We came here at this place almost a year ago. Not exactly a year ago, but anyway.
We were using prototypes, tubes.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't even have like the tubes we're using now, and we have more knowledge about what we do, how we do it. It's much more in depth. Yeah, I just foresee it to keep going in that direction, you know.
Yeah. And the group is about 20,000 people now, so we can maybe assume that half of it is doing tube, or nearly. So nearly 10,000 people doing tube light painting because we are teaching it and making it cycle with. We help those people by promoting their work, and the whole thing is just growing up. And they find tricks that we never thought about. We try that, we explain, they explain, we all do videos, and this whole thing is growing bigger and being at the head of that. And it's not something I was planning for, but being at the head of that just simply means that I don't even think about doing anything else. That's what I have to do. And I like it. I really, really enjoy doing these things. By doing that, we keep a very healthy lifestyle. We are outdoors. We move a lot. You don't move, but I move.
Well, I move usually before.
She moves before, but
depending on what we do. Yeah. So basically, it's just that question made it like obvious that it's not about like creating that one picture. You know what I mean? It's much more than that. Every night we go out and create something. Obviously, like we want to create like images that we'll be proud of, and that, you know, we want to create something beautiful and that we like and that evolves. But yeah, it's much more than just that.
Okay, I think we have to get prepared now.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, what do I have with me? So these are my flashlights. I have two Olight M1X Striker, non-striker. We removed the striker part. Two Nitcore MT22C for later at night. I got my triggers here, 4 of them, because I need a spare one, but I'm using 3. This one here's the one I have in my hand. That's why it has tape, because they put some lights in there and I don't want this to be visible on the camera. Spare batteries, tape, cables. So as you can see, my three pouches are very different, so this is very handy. So you can get your things very quickly using this method. I got 2 of those tripods, 2 of those camera, and a couple of lenses. The tube bag right here, the long tubes. I have the white ones, the orange frosted for the stars. This is new, the rose bronze It's a great one with the colors we get here. The black tube, the pearl and the red pink, a couple of small ones to stack on top of these. Got some sliders here, a lot of caps, glow black and feathers, and the podium right here. And last thing, Kim Henry. Tonight, we wanted to explore with a few different variations with our tubes. This one is a super long tube, which I liked a lot, but it was very hard to make smooth shapes with it. It was just too long. Then I tried a few different techniques that didn't work well, but I got to try. But there is one thing that I've been hoping to try outdoors for a while. This is something we did in the studio recently using 2 flashlights with one of the 2 on strobe mode. The blinking part is on top of everything by using a long black extension. I still have both flashlights in my right hand when I do this. This is something that is worth spending more time exploring, and we'll definitely come back to this in the near future. I was using it when I was a studio photographer back in the days, like 40 years ago probably, I don't remember.